Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about an apology. We have somebody that I think lacked the strength. We have the Strength card in the reverse. And then we have the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. And these are cards about thinking through how something happened in the past. Maybe not necessarily pleased with how things went. Feeling like they could have done something better. But in particular, this Page of Cups is somebody writing. So I do feel like we have somebody trying to compose a letter or a text message. They have something they want to say. They feel like they need to say it. And if they don't, it's going to not sit well with them. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We're going to start with the fairy godmother. What else do we have? So I feel like this is going to be about what somebody has learned, why this person wants to apologize. Wisdom. Okay. Well, that's good. I like to see wisdom. What else do we have? Wisdom about what? So somebody is learning about Mother Nature and venture. This feels to me like somebody who hasn't had a lot of experience with intimacy, like real intimacy. So I feel like things have been rather, what's the word? I don't want to say like sheltered, even though that's the temptation, because I feel like it's a different kind of experience, right? I think somebody grew up in kind of like a cold environment. But with the venture, we have a very like Cinderella like situation. Hello there, Mike. Hello, Tiana. How are you doing? Um I would totally enjoy that. Especially because I had plenty of people that called me Cartman in like high school. So I think somebody's learning. Like I chuckle, but like Mother Nature makes me think like bees and the birds and the bees, like we could take that literally, but I think somebody is learning what real love is. And the venture makes me feel like when they had that moment of clarity, when they realized, oh, okay, so like this is what love is supposed to feel like, or this is what I'm feeling, then somebody with venture, I think, is learning the merit of actually doing something about it. It's coming across very like Princess Bride to me, which makes sense since I chose the fairy godmother, but let's see if that theme continues. We're going to go with the situation stack. That's awesome. Maybe not for the dude, but All right, so this is not today. So this is what the journey is, right? Because clearly when somebody's in a carriage, there's some sort of journey implied, some sort of adventure, right? But this is clarifying for us that where this person came from wasn't very kind of like I said, it was kind of cold, right? So maybe there wasn't a lot of demonstrations of love, not a lot of hugs, not a lot of like I love yous. But we have the divine masculine here. So it's like, yeah, we maybe had a difficult childhood or family life, but this is somebody who has found themselves despite that. So if you resonate with this divine masculine, like I would give you a huge high five because it feels to me like you have chosen to not have a chip on your shoulder and you're genuinely trying to learn. TikTok in the reverse, twin flames. Oh, really? Why do we have deadline in the reverse? I think somebody has maybe just realized that there are cycles in life. Because we have wisdom lining up with today in the reverse and TikTok in the reverse, right? So I feel like we have somebody realizing there are moments. It's like, okay, what I'm seeing in my mind, damn it, what was that show called? Wipeout? I think it's called Wipeout. They have these like giant like wheel like things that you have to like time when you like jump off of them, right? I feel like this divine masculine, whoever I'm reading for, has realized that there are times where you take action or you dive, and there are times where you have to wait until it's like the next cycle, right? So I feel like this person acknowledges that there are cycles with a twin flame. So they could, in part, be realizing the importance of a connection that they have with somebody. If they were already aware of that connection, this realization card is more so about the idea of there being cycles, right? This could be, I had a dream and it was strange to me because we were like in a different place, in a different time, you had a different name. There's some kind of strange like familiarity that they're trying to explain. Hello there, Jessica. How are you doing? Yep. All right, let's get into the tarot, shall we? We're going to go with the Morgan Greer. What else do we have? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a very loving card. It's about a sense of belonging. Wow. That's a lot of love. Okay, so 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, this is somebody who like did not speak the language of love, like did not understand it, did not have a lot of experience with it. Maybe they've only encountered people who are like codependent or like not very capable of showing love. Whatever it is, this person didn't recognize it when it came into their life. So trying to think of how to explain this. I mean, someone has to learn the language, right? If you weren't taught that language, it's hard to just pick up and go and know how to love, right? Hello there, Carrie. How are you doing? But there's something very calming despite this Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is not a very happy card, right? This is, I don't know what's going on around me. I can't move. I can't really make any changes, you know? I'm at the mercy of others. So this person equates love with like chaos, basically. I don't know how this is going to go. Like, it feels nice, but like they're unfamiliar, uncharted territory for them. There's that Five of Cups again. We had that from the Egyptian Tarot for the first couple cards. So this Divine Masculine had the opportunity to learn more about the language of love, if we want to continue with that. My candle just went out. Interesting timing for the candle to go out, because this is somebody like looking at a different way of living, looking at perhaps a romance that they wanted, but they weren't really sure how to go after. The Fool card is that level of like hope or excitement for something new. And then we move to the Five of Cups, right? Oops. Why did I do that? It feels to me like somebody was careless. The image I have in my mind is somebody stepping on like a queen bee, like an important insect, not just like, I don't know, like because you weren't looking. This person just, it was kind of senseless. So with Judgment in the reverse, we have someone acknowledging that what they did was like, it doesn't make them feel good and it didn't make somebody else feel good. So they're having a hard time moving past it. They think about it more than I think they would like to, or more than they expected to. We have Death in the reverse, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Things make this person remember who they kind of like pushed away, right? There's little reminders everywhere. In part because this person's trying to like not think about the emotions they have. And trying to think of a good analogy. I don't know. This is just the one that's coming to mind, so I'm going to go with it. When you make rice and you're supposed to just let it sit there for a couple of minutes and like fluff and like get nice and delicious, the temptation is real to like stir it, right? I stir the pot. I try not to. I'm getting better at it, okay? This person, by like stirring the pot, is like prolonging things, right? Making things worse. Like by trying to shove these emotions down or by trying to ignore things, it's like more things make them think of this person. So it's not going well for them in terms of like, I would just like to forget this. I would like to forget feeling this way. I would like to, move on. But the Six of Pentacles is saying, basically, you were put in this situation for a reason. You're not leaving. Because the Six of Pentacles, this is like making things right. I feel like the Divine Masculine was put in this situation to be inspired by somebody who does things in a different way, like from the heart, right? So they're like put in this situation and like I'm seeing like Bart Simpson at the Burns mansion when he has like, wait, or is that the dog? Is it Santa's little helper? Whoever has their eyes like opened. This person is like, we're not going to let you move forward or distract yourself, we're going to show you what real love is. But there might be some earth energy here, by the way. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Oops. We've got 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a loner, somebody who doesn't really see a lot of genuine connections. There's some immaturity here. I feel like they've had to like kind of like guide themselves or teach themselves a lot. And they've dealt with people who are greedy. Like probably family members that didn't really invest a lot in this person, right? So a little bit of a lone wolf, a little bit of I don't really trust people. We're going to go with the Kipper. Number 16, thoughts. Number 25, high honor. And number 10, journey in the reverse. And we have some inner conflict here for this divine masculine. This is tough because it feels like there's a heart of gold in there. It's just like buried, right? Because they're resisting. They're feeling pulled, they're feeling inspired, but they're resisting. All right, let's go with I think this is good old-fashioned like fear because this person maybe hasn't seen somebody they trust go down this path or like be a better person, so it's uncomfortable. Wow. Queen of Presents in the reverse, King of Presents in the reverse, the Star in the reverse. Yeah. The examples I had were based on like we're together because it makes things more affordable, or I grew up in a home where people were greedy, not really looking to help others, seems like a pretty difficult and like chaotic place to grow up. With the King and Queen both being in the reverse, these are of Presents in this deck, but it's of Pentacles. You wouldn't learn how to be reliable or honorable from these people. That's just not something in their wheelhouse. So this high honor came from somewhere else, not these two. We have the Hierophant. The Devil in the reverse. And the 10 of Cups, 10 of Potions. So look, this is who they learned their high honor from, or who they inherited it from. Probably somebody who is a bit short and stout. Doesn't have to be. But likely somebody who was religious or had a strong moral code. You don't have to be religious to be upstanding, right? Like there are some people who just have like a sense of decency. This is somebody who I feel for the majority of you, there was a religious element to it, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, it's like more of like a military thing, right? Like I was raised in the military, so I was taught how to do, things by the book, whatever it is. This is somebody who didn't live in fear. This is somebody who I think was a role model for this person, but for a very brief time. So this could have been like an older person that passed away, and it was hard to like hold on to this particular memory because it was brief, right? But this is somebody that actually exhibited like genuine care or love towards this divine masculine. And that's their like understanding, right? Of love. Two of Needles, which is the Two of Swords, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Nine of Potions or the Nine of Cups. So imagine being like the honest person in a family of like criminals. Not to like call anyone out here. This is just how it's coming through, right? You have to choose. There's a choice. Am I going to do as others around me are doing, or am I going to follow my heart? So I do feel like we have a little bit of a crisis of identity here where this divine masculine is a little bit of like a fish out of water. They have this more genuine heart or soul that they got from this ancestor. I believe they've already passed on, but this person that they felt inspired by, they have this more genuine approach to life, less greedy, but they have been taught by or they have been surrounded by people that don't really inspire anyone else, right? Like they just are out for themselves. So this person is in a little bit of a pickle. Like they can't really focus on a lot of other things right now because they're trying to define who they are. Six of Cups, Four of Presents, or Four of Pentacles, and Four of Candles, or Four of Wands. This is actually kind of like hauntingly beautiful. This person has had a lot of difficulty. They've faced a lot of adversity, a lot of obstacles. I don't feel like they've been given a helping hand very often. But whoever this Hierophant character is could be like a grandfather, for many. There's this snapshot in time or this voice, this memory that the divine masculine has like a very strong grasp on. They think back on that. It's like a warm blanket in a cold, like on a cold night. Because they've been able to hold on to something from this person that had more of that like honorable, like genuine character, they're actually able to build upon that, right? So we do have somebody that I think gains hope from somebody that long ago set a good example for them. Hello there, Nancy. How are you doing? And it makes them want to choose the good side, good over evil. If we still have those kinds of battles. This is the Santa Muerte. Four of Candles, by the way, is about ascension. It's about leveling up. So I do feel like this person is given what they need to be able to make the right choice. But at the end of the day, they have to make that choice, right? Well, this is exciting. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Cups. This is the same card. So we have, remember that card with the person that was all tied up? We have the Eight of Swords, same card, but it's in the reverse. And I love to see it in the reverse because this is about restrictions or limitations being lifted. Oh, thank you so much, Tiana. You're the best. We have clarity here, right? Like I know what's been holding me back. So that emboldens me or enables me in some way to understand what journey I have to take, right? So this clarity is beautiful in particular because this is clarifying our High Priestess in the reverse. Ignoring our intuition is not our friend, right? Paying attention to our intuition helps us with clarity. So this Divine Masculine is paying attention to their intuition, and that's what helps free them and enables them to understand who they truly are, what they want to pursue. They don't want to ignore who they are. They want to be authentic. And I'd give you a big high five. That's an excellent choice. Like, do what feels natural to you, right? You don't have to follow everybody else around you. Because it looks like it's pretty bleak for those that have chosen that path around you, right? All right, so we have the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups in the reverse, Two of Cups. All right, so here's the deal. This is interesting. It's like I'm seeing this like mobster comedy in my brain. It doesn't actually exist. Maybe it does. But like I've created this in my head, okay? It's like this Divine Masculine can kind of keep the family at arm's length and not have issues if they point to falling in love as the reason they don't want to follow in the family footsteps, right? If they just outright reject the people that have been in their life or that have like given them this example, it doesn't go as well. So it's like the universe is saying, don't like insult the people on your way out. Don't tell them the food was bad, right? Just be like, I got a date. I got a hot date. I got to go over there. All right. Because I do feel like this person is inspired by somebody else who does good things. And they want to be more in like that kind of energy. Judgment in the reverse. Why do we have you coming back out in the reverse? The World. Okay. Five of Wands. Yeah. This person feels stuck. It's like whatever decision I make, I'm going to upset somebody. Whatever I do, I disappoint somebody that I care about. But this is like very people-pleasing energy. And I feel like part of this Divine Masculine's journey is realizing sometimes I have to choose what's right for me. Like, it's not that I'm disregarding your feelings completely. I just have to do what's right for me. I have a hair on my face and it's driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. Where are you? All right. We're just going to move along. Yeah, Five of Wands. We're going to start a problem. That's what's happening here. That's why I think we have somebody that's concerned about how I communicate this. If it goes wrong, I could have a bunch of people upset with me. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like, I don't want to take over your business. You're going to have to find somebody else. I'm doing something else with my life, or I've decided I would like to fight for good instead of evil. I don't mean to like chuckle if it's like actually kind of a difficult situation, but it's coming through as like kind of like a cartoony like comedy for me. So apologies. I think it just indicates that whoever I'm reading, you have a good sense of humor. 8 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about mastering a skill. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Something people didn't really expect of you. Could have to do with like home remodeling or working from the home. But I feel like there's something here that pulls this divine masculine away from a difficult environment, a difficult community. They have an unexpected new beginning or new home, new community. And that really helps as far as being decisive about what kind of life they want to live, and what they want to leave behind. So this feels like very validating and comfortable after being disruptive, right? Like I have to kind of like switch to the other train track, right? It's one of those, I don't know what they call it, like the double where you have to like choose. You're switching, right? It's maybe a little bit prone for a problem, like going off the tracks, but you're going to be fine. You just have to like, you know, be alert, communicate intelligently, focus on the love element here. What's this love? Is this you love someone, so you're going to be with them, you're going to go take care of somebody? There's something here that makes things better. I think we'll get a few from the miniature Rider Waite. What advice do we have? We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Things will stabilize. Things will get better as you focus on your healing and as you reinforce who you are through your decisions. Don't let other people navigate your life for you. These are your decisions. Sometimes people want to influence them. Sometimes people want to give you advice. But at the end of the day, it's your life. What's that cheesy song? Oh my God. Never mind. Temperance. I love to see this. Okay. So as someone or something enters your life, whether it's a new hobby, a new friend, a new job, whatever, a new romantic interest, do they upset the balance in your life, or do they complement to it, right? Because if you work really hard to create this stability or this beautiful situation, don't like let anyone rock the boat, right? 7 of Wands in the reverse. That's where the issues arise, is if you let somebody disturb the peace. They have to like be respectful of the peace that you have created, the harmony that you have found, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love that, Peggy. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I love that kind of stuff. Feel free to send pictures. All right, so thank you for the likes and subscribes. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy weekend, and I will see you on the next reading.